So, good afternoon, everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to the next session. This is the fourth session of today. And once again, we have a very, very expert speaker with us. I would like to welcome Mr. Joseph Lawrence. So, very warm welcome to you. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
That was a lovely smile. Keep that smile on throughout the session. And I would like to give a little introduction about Mr. Joseph Lawrence. He is the mentor J.M. Bakers Academy. He is also vice president of the Society of Indian Bakers. Mr. Lawrence is a disciple of Mr. S.C. Dubey, a father of Indian bakery industry. Having more than 40 years of experience in bakery field, Mr. Lawrence started B.M. Baker's Academy with the aim of teaching bakery skills to one and all. Wow, great. Till now, he has taught more than 1,000 students, home bakers, and entrepreneurs in various places in India. Wow, what a lovely background, sir. It's absolutely an honor for all of us to have you on panel today. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
So, sir, I would like to request you to please move further and present us your topic, which is how to set up a small bakery unit in a budget.
Yes.
Please
So, shall
continue.
we go to the presentation?
Sure, sir.
Give me a sec. So, class, I'm sorry. So, viewers, this is a program on setting up a small bakery and the business opportunities during this impact of COVID-19 and food industry and new business opportunities. So, so So, when you're talking about bread, it is a staff of life. Bread is having a very lineage of from the ancient times. Bread has played a vital role in protecting the people from hunger and disease. If you look at the history, bread has played in many of the pandemics and in the wars and also at the peacetime. So our priorities during this COVID-19, the difficult times, is there are three yes. One, we have to survive, and the number two is sustain and succeed. It has come to a stage where the world has never seen before. If you are able to survive this 2020, you are a winner. This is the situation today. And how to sustain ourselves during this period, and also you can succeed also during this period. So these are some of the key issues what I want to discuss. Survive. So how to survive during this period? Take care of yourself and your family. Take care of your workers and take care of your customers. So these are the top priorities what we have to take care this during this period, and sustain. In order to stay in food business, we have to enforce food safety standards in our business, which my fellow speaker has spoken very nicely about food safety and standards. So this is the need of the hour to have enforced food safety standards in our business. So today, what are the measures we have to take as far as food industry is concerned? Food safety measures during COVID, what we have to take care is engage less number of workers in order to maintain the physical distancing, check the body temperature of the workers and staff every day before entering the factory, check for cough, colds, and cold symptoms, use pulse oximeter to check the oxygen saturation, ensure everyone wears a face mask. Today, it is something like no smoking, no drinking, wearing a mask alone. India has won almost. We are in a kind of uh, a pace where we are able to come out of this COVID-19. Just we Indians are disciplined a lot, and all of us are following the face mask rule. Okay, mark the working area to maintain social distancing. Have movement register of employees. This is very very important. We must maintain because the workers may not be they may be careless. Suddenly, from your factory, they may go to their hometown and come back with some disease. So, we must have clear guidelines who is going out, where is he going, whether is coming back with any symptoms. So, this is something ABCD of Food Safety Act. I am sure Mr. Ajay Orbit will be able to share this with the participants because Food Safety Act itself it's a very big subject. But in order to implement this as a teacher, I have taken this into 26 alphabets. So if every food industry is able to follow these alphabets, it is very easily it can be we can educate our workers like apply and obtain a license, attend food safety awareness meetings, conduct medical examination for. These are all very, very simple things what we can do. Whitewash the premises periodically because, as I say, most of the food industries we have to take care of the cleanliness of the factory. So these are the guidelines and use processed water for manufacturing, keeping first aid kits in common place, exhibit emergency numbers, buy raw materials from reputed suppliers, remove cobwebs regularly, remove unwanted material from the factory, wash the floor daily. Because I have seen mostly in bakers, they come to me and say, Sir, my product is getting spoiled. Bread is getting spoiled within 2 days or 3 days, 2 days. So they say, You give me some preservatives which I want to put it in the bread. But, gentlemen, what I tell them is before I give them some solution, I'll tell them nearly 8 guidelines like they have to keep the premises clean. And most of the factories, you will find a lot of unwanted things. It is all the corners. Mostly the products, people keep unwanted things in the corners. So get rid of it now and then, the old bulbs, unwanted machinery, and we think we'll be able to sell these machineries at a good cost. Those machines would have been a very old machineries, but only in India you can sell the waste material. Whereas in other countries you have to pay for your waste. So get rid of those equipments and unnecessary things, and wash your tables and machineries. Clean them with soap water and a little bit of acid water, with vinegar, and your cleaning and packing area. So, material is very important. Most of the contamination takes place because of the people. So, washing hands regularly and especially most of the contamination takes place after baking and before packing. So many of us, what we do after baking, we just leave it the product to get cooled, and after all the work, we start packing. Don't do that. When your product comes to room temperature, immediately pack the product. And when you are packing the products, keep the packing material near the packing station. Don't store it in the raw material station. And see that the packing boys and girls are provided with hand sanitizer and the slices are cleaned, so the packing is done immediately. So these are the some of the guidelines. And store all finished products safely, take effective pest control measures, use gloves whenever necessary. This is something as amazing as happened during COVID-19. Lot of what you call hygiene has been measures have been implemented even in the tiniest of the hall houses. People are very careful and things are happening. Only keep necessary packing material, keep all the delivery vehicles clean, make hand washing compulsory, provide sufficient washing facilities, etc. etc. Remove spoiled goods immediately because it is always a practice when the product comes from the market, it must be removed. It should never be allowed to enter into the factory because the scientists say even a matchbox size fungal bread will affect 6 floors of the building. That is what the science says. So don't allow the return goods anywhere come near the factory. Destroy them either with the fire or properly dispose it of. So these are the you can print it and post it in your factories wherever the food processing is happening. So now, though it is a threat, COVID-19 is a threat, we can convert it into a successful model, converting crisis into opportunities. So we all know what has happened during the 6 months. It is unprecedented. We never come across this kind of a crisis in the world. Almost we are facing a third world war like situation. So the first thing what has happened from the day when in the month of March when the lockdown was announced, the COVID-19 has brought all business to a standstill. People were looking for essential bakery products in the neighborhood because everybody is afraid to leave home, and if at all they want to go to buy something, they want to do everything in the neighborhood. Customer wants freshly made goods with no additives and preservatives. This is a new normal. People are afraid to go to the shops. Customers prefer home delivery. Setting up small neighborhood bakery will be a successful business at this time. So this is something, a solution what I am providing. Be your own boss. Start your own health and wellness bread shop. So as a trainer as a master trainer for NSDC, Fixie Skill India in bakery, we are providing solution for home bakers, entrepreneurs to set up their own bakery in a very small footprint. We can help you to set up a bakery with the 250 square feet. But first thing, you have to learn baking. It is not that we are giving some kind of a franchisee business, but the idea is, as per the our government's norms and the vision of our PM and our nation, skill India. We have to skill people. We have to get ourselves skilled so that we'll be able to produce things on our own. So first of all, learn to bake, get certified under NSTC Craft Bakers program, and we'll be able to help you set up a bakery cafe. So minimum investment will be some 3 to 5 lakhs, which can be done, and good startup opportunities for graduates of JM Bakers Academy. We have done several training programs from Meghalaya to Tamil Nadu. So we have created several entrepreneurs where they can start things on their own. Now I will provide a solution. Believe it or not, home baking, you can this convection oven and a tabletop mixer. There's any model whichever they suits you. I am sure you will be able to set up your own business like a pizza shop. You can set up. So this is the solution what we are providing for home bakers and for the neighborhood bakery, friendly neighborhood bakery. You can set up a pizza shop like this, standalone pizza shop, or leave alone you can start a small cupcake business. You can have a donut shop. See, when you many people ask me, so when it is comes to bakery, so I have to produce 20, 30 products. No, it is not like that. If you are have the enterprise, if you have the skill, you will be successful with single product only. You can produce single products also, so that you will be successful. Stimulus package for migrants. Today, many state governments are identifying the skilled labor according to their job role. If we found a person with baking skills, then we can provide him a small oven and mixer who can set up his own bakery. So I want to go to the previous slide and show you. So this kind of a setup, we did our trial production with our own students. Believe it or not, with these two combination, we are able to produce to a tune of rupees 5,000 in 4 hours. So it is all mixed products with the cupcakes, even a black forest and a chocolate truffle white forest, cream slices, donuts, puffs, pizza, filled buns, chocolates, all these things we are able to produce 5,000 rupees worth of products in half day. I am sure this can be done, achieved with the two people, one person to bake and one person to sell. This is a very suitable project for senior citizens, home bakers, and definitely a family will be able to equip themselves with these skills. And it is not only gives you revenue, but keeps you physically and mentally healthy when you start baking. That is the beauty of baking. When you start baking, it is a beautiful thing. You are creating something and you are sharing with somebody, and it gives you a revenue, and you are on your own. You are not dependent on your children or anybody. The senior citizens can take care of by themselves. So these are all the possibilities what we JM Bakers Academy can provide for you. So what we are doing, JM Bakers Academy, we provide training for all bakery business, sorry, online baking classes, technical know-how to set up bakery. We will be able to assist you. So these are the possibilities of setting up a small bakery. You can contact me in these numbers. You can take it down, and also Orbit will be able to provide my contact number. So please take down this. Now, any questions?
Sir, can you switch on your
Yeah.
camera so that I can see you? Yes. All right, sir. First of all, thank you so much for the detailed presentation. We do have some questions. So there is this lady. She's asking a question: how much production we can get with the pre-go oven and mixer?
Yeah, as I told you, no, comfortably you will be able to produce 5,000 rupees worth of products. because we have tried and tested. This is the test what we are giving to our students, so to gain confidence, because they are able to get trained within 2 weeks. We are able to train them to produce varieties of products like walnut cakes, cupcakes, black forest, birthday cakes, you name it, donut, pizza, all these things. So you bake for 4 hours and sell it for 4 hours, and definitely you'll go home with 1,000 rupees in your pocket every day.
That's great. So there's one more question. How many days training you need to set up this bakery?
So you need 15 days or 2 weeks training you need, because 1 week, because our training is in such a way that I don't teach 100 recipes, but I will do 10 recipes, but make them do it again and again so that they become perfect in their skills. So we can train them in that manner.
And someone is asking, sir, will you help us with the project report?
Sure, it is ready with me. Anyone who come for the training, and we will be able to support them with that. All they have to take it to their auditor. I would have done my calculation maybe wrong this way or that way. So an auditor will be able to give a better picture, and then they can present it to the bank. And I am sure banks will be able to give a mudra loan when they get their Skill India certification. That is left to the participant, their rapport with the bank, and if they are good with the skilled enough, I am sure. I don't think there is any hesitation in getting a.
And so there's one more question. What will be the investment, like the basic investment?
So if you are setting up something in your home, in your what you call in a garage and things like that, it will be 2 lakhs.
Okay.
So if you are setting up something in a 250 square feet in a neighborhood shop, where you can have a production for 150 square feet and 100 feet for your cafe also you can have. So that will be come around less than 5 lakhs. We can very easily fit this project.
All right. So I guess this answers all their questions. So thank you so much. And there's one more question just popped up. Sir, there's one question. He's asking that do we need license and how to operate from home?
So definitely you need today anything according to the Food Safety Standards Act. Any food needs license, whether it is made in Kalyan Mandapam or whether it is made in the clubs or whether it is made in home. I think the process is very simple. They can get it in online. They can get themselves registered.
All right. Will you provide guidance for that also? I will share sir's contact and email with all of you guys so you can talk to him.
Hello.
Sir,
See,
can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. As far as see, the FSSA is very, very transparent.
Yes.
They are ready to help you. They are ready to assist you.
Hmm.
You simply go to the FSSA page and fill the form and send it. And you don't need my assistance, but if you need me assistance, I'll be able to guide you. But
And
when what people make the mistakes is when they are choosing the machinery, they don't choose the right type of machinery. See, my advice is never go for a second-hand machinery. Today, all there is no electricians or then no mechanics to repair the machines, and most of the machines are Chinese, where there no spare parts are available. So whatever it is, as far as baking is concerned, we have very good companies like Arun Rega and many companies in South and Delhi and Bombay. Indian machines are excellent. So you can buy new machines and you can very well start your bakery. We can help you in all that aspects.
thank you so much, sir. On behalf of everyone, I would like to say thank you with a sweet smile. And your presentation was indeed very insightful, and it was a great pleasure for all of us to have you on panel today. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, as this was the second last session of today's show, we will move further for the last session, and I do not want any of you to miss it. Quickly shift to the next room, and we will be having the next speaker with us. So, just stay tuned, and I'll see you all there.